by Ethan and Jolyn. Did you know Veterans Day used to be called Armistice Day?
A traditional flower for Veterans Day is called a poppy.
As a tradition, the United States of America President lays a wreath at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier every November 11th.
In 1954, P is how legally changed the bad holiday to Veterans Day. This change was so that we could honor those who had served in all American wars. In 1971, the holiday was on the fourth Monday in October, and the President Ford moved the holiday back to November 11th in 1975.
Nice!
The end! And also, subscribe! Time to kick back and relax, guys, because we're going to see how the veterans like the military.
And my name is Ethan, and this is John. What part did you serve in, or what job did you have?
I was in the U.S. Navy at first, and I transferred to the U.S. Army. And, go ahead.
What years or how long did you serve?
A total of 11 years, and that was active and reserve.
How was the food?
It was good. If you like hay rations and sea rations.
What was the challenging part of your job?
Just mainly the training was really hard.
Boot camp.
Boot camp and jump school.
What does it mean to be a veteran?
It means pride of country.
Okay, and I think that's it. Thank you for letting us interview you.
What part did you serve in?
I was in the Army. I was a military policeman in the Army.
What years or how long did you serve?
I was drafted in 1968. I graduated from college, and 1 week later they drafted me to go see Vietnam in 1968, and I finished the service in October of 1970.
How was the food?
How was the food? Well, sometimes the food was pretty good, and sometimes you had to eat ration food. See rations, they call them? The prepackaged food out in the field. Sometimes that wasn't really good.
What was the challenging part of your job?
The challenging part of my job. The challenging part of my job, as a military policeman, my job was to help other servicemen that might have gotten themselves in trouble. And my job was to help them get back onto the base and be safe.
What does it mean to you to be a veteran?
It means everything. I love the flag. Having been overseas, I have a flag at my house now that flies all day, every day at my house. And when I travel, I love to see the flag flying in the air because I spent 2 years of my life not working for money for a normal job, but 2 years of my life trying to help our government to be free and so that you kids would have advantages that other kids in other parts of the country do not have, other parts of the world. I thank you for doing this. You're both in third grade?
Mm-hmm.
Are you both interested in journalism?
Yep. Kick back and relax, guys, because now me and Jolyn are going to talk about our great-grandpa.
Jolyn.
I'm good. How are you, Ethan?
Great. What do you want to talk about?
Well, I think we should talk about my great-grandpa since it's close to Veterans Day.
Alrighty.
This is my great-grandpa, Frank Crank. His real name is Francis Crank.
Why was he called Frank Craig instead of his real name, Francis Crank?
Probably because Francis is kind of like a girl name.
I didn't know that. I thought it was a boy name.
He was in the Navy Seabees.
What was his favorite part about it?
I actually don't know.
What was the tough part about it?
Probably because he was building stuff while he was trying to protect himself in the middle of a war.
How many years did he serve?
He served for 2 years.
Did your great-grandpa ever get injured?
It's not really an injury, but we'll talk about that in a minute. He volunteered to go out. So, him and a few of his friends were in the newspaper.
Which one is your great-grandpa?
This one.
There's his name right there, Francis Crank. And these two were his friends?
I think so. So he got a sickness called malaria.
What does that do?
It's malaria.
Malaria. And it spreads by mosquito bites. It's like having the flu, but it keeps coming back. You think you're better and then you're sick again.
That sucks.
Yeah,
Why does it keep on coming back?
I don't know. That'd be a great question to ask.
Let's look it up on Google today. I love Google. It's epic.
It's epic.
It's weird.
Okay, videotaper, don't say any more stuff, okay? Okay, let's get talking about your grandpa.
Okay, most people lost this. But
Why do they lose it?
because it's very small and they have a lot of stuff in there. Well, underneath.
How much stuff did they have?
I think they had a lot of stuff. They had to keep track of all their badges, their uniforms, this, their tags, all the awards, a bunch of stuff. And they had to make sure they got the lunch on time, or else they may not eat lunch.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Because lunch is a very important part of the day. Because it's right in the middle of the day.
I thought breakfast was.
Well, breakfast is. Now, would you please stop talking? Okay.
It says how to identify him. Like, it says his name. And it says that he had like a little scar on his chin. And he had a birthmark, like right here. And it tells them how to identify him. I didn't know that.
Is your grandpa still alive or did he pass away?
He passed away.
I'm sorry about that.
He was born in Missouri on March 16th, 1921.
1921? That's a long time ago.
Yeah, it sure is.
Is that it, Jolyn?
That's it.
See you next time on Veterans Day News. How are you doing today?
Good. Hi, Ethan. How are you doing today?
Great. What do you want to talk about today?
I don't know. What do you want to talk about?
Let me think. Let's talk about my grandpa.
Well, why should we talk about your grandpa?
Since it's kind of getting close to Veterans Day.
It's after Veterans Day.
Why?
I almost forgot.
Oh yeah. But why is your brain so messed up?
It
Why
isn't.
videotaper? Why?
Yeah, why? Okay, so, his real name is Lonnie Wallace Moore.
If you read, hey,
His first name is Lonnie, and then his middle name is Wallace, and then his last name is Moore.
did you say Wallace?
Yeah.
Hey, if you read the ABC history, you can find a Wallace in there.
Shh!
And guess what? My middle name is Wallace too.
Cool.
I was just about to ask that.
Are you famous or something? You're like in the easiest.
Yeah, I'm pretty famous. Okay, so.
Says who?
Videotaper. Now hold up the camera a little bit.
It can see you fine, actually.
Okay, perfect.
Can it see me?
No.
Really?
Yeah, it can
Okay.
see her.
Why is it me? That's why we made this one.
You're in there. You're not the superstar of this thing. Okay, so I'm gonna talk a little more about them. We always go to Zips together in the morning when I sleep over at his house. Zips is kind of like a gas station, and we always get donuts to eat in the morning.
Woo!
Zips. And we also go to the View a lot.
Reveal?
I wish you could. The View is kind of like an indoor pool.
Ooh.
I wish I could make it to the Veterans Day breakfast so we can interview him. Yeah,
Ew.
he was down in Mayo Clinic in Minnesota.
Mayo.
Good one, videotaper.
Stop saying that.
Fine, good one, Alex. Okay.
Oh.
It looks like that's it, Jolyn.
Looks like that is.
See you next time on Veterans Day